Hello my dear students. So today we will be discussing short answer type question of the chapter forest. Alright, so today the questions that we will be discussing, this is from your awareness book. Alright, now question number 1. Question number 1, here you see, explain how recycling of paper helps in the conservation of forest. You all know that conservation of forest is very important, as forest it plays a vital role in the environment, isn't it? The effect of destruction of forest is so severe, so that the conservation of forest is very essential. Now recycling of paper, how it helps in the conservation of forest. Now you all know that paper, it is made from what? From wood pulp, which is produced from the wood of a forest trees. Okay. So in order to make the paper, you have to cut down many trees from the forest. Now, like as I said you that in order to make new paper, what you have to do, you have to cut down many trees from the forest. Okay. So like if all of us keep on collecting the old newspaper, magazines, old notebooks, and if we send them to the paper mills for recycling, then we will be able to save what? Then we will be able to save many forest trees from being cut down. Okay, and in this way we can conserve the forest, okay, without being cutting down the forest trees for getting what? For getting the paper. All right, next question number 2. How do animals living in forest help it to grow and regenerate? Now you all know that forest, it is a habitat for what? It is a habitat for animals, isn't it? Now the animals, it helps the forest to grow and regenerate in two ways. What are the two ways? Number 1, the dead animals and animal waste decay and provide nutrients to the forest soil and making it fertile. Okay, as by formation of what? By formation of humus. Okay, the decomposers, they act upon the dead animals and animal waste and they turn it into what? Fertile humus, and in this way they provide nutrient to the forest soil. Okay, next number 2, the animals, they carry out what? They carry out the pollination in flower. You all know that the insect, they carry out the pollination in flower, plus they also helps in the seeds of plus they also helps in the dispersal of seeds of plants and trees throughout the forest. That helps them in the process of what? That helps them in the process of seed germination. Okay, so this is how the animals that live in the forest, it helps to grow and regenerate. Next, question number 3. State the reasons for large scale cutting down of forest trees. Why the forests trees are being cut down at an alarming rate? Number 1, in order to obtain the firewood which is used as a fuel. Number 2, what? Number 2, forests are cut down to obtain wood for making paper. Okay, in order to obtain wood for making paper, the forest trees are being cut down. And number C, the forests are cut down to obtain what? To obtain timber. Okay, timber which is used for making what? Which is used for making furniture. Other than that, deforestations are being done in order to get more and more agricultural land, okay, due to increasing population, in order to construct more industries. Okay, so bare land is required, that is why the forest trees are being cut down at an alarming rate. Okay, in order to construct the housing complexes. Understood? Next, number 4. What are scavengers? Name any two scavengers. What are scavengers? Those animals which eat the dead animals are called what? Are called scavengers. Okay. Example, you can say vulture, then crow, jackal, hyena. Okay. Achha, question number 5. Explain why there is no waste in a forest. Now what happens, like when animals, they die in the forest, okay, so the animal bodies, sometimes they are eaten up by the other organisms like scavenger. The scavenger, they feed on the dead organism, as well as the decomposer organism. What do? They decompose the dead plant material and animal waste into mineral salt, water and carbon dioxide. Okay, so since the dead animals are being eaten up, okay, then the material present in dead plant, the dead leaves, okay, then animals and animal waste, they are recycled, so therefore no waste is left in the forest. Next, number 6. What is the importance of humus in the forest? Now humus, it is actually formed by the action of decomposers on the soil. Okay, decomposer such as bacteria and fungi. Now the humus, it contains what? It contains the mineral salts which acts as a plant nutrient. Now when it gets mixed with the soil, okay, so from the soil these nutrients, they are absorbed by the root of the living plants, okay. So what is the importance of humus? The importance of humus to the soil, as it provides nutrient for the growth of plant. It makes the soil fertile and thus it helps the plant to grow. All right. So this is all about today. Thank you everyone.